Hey guys, what is up? It is me, the one and only Shinerman here, back for some more Cancerous Hoi 4 gameplay. And in this episode, we are going to be continuing our Cancerous Hoi 4 gameplay. Wow, amazing commentary. So in the last episode, we took out Iraq and Afghanistan. Afghanistan's a puppet, and so is Iraqi Kurdistan. I believe that's what they're called. Yeah, they're just called Kurdistan. Never mind. Um, In this episode, I'm going after Cuba right here because we have a nice landing point, so I don't have to do a naval invasion. So I just send. Literally, what I'm going to do is I'm going to send all of my troops from Iraq down in Kuwait, down by that naval base right there. Send all of them to Guantanamo Bay, and then absolutely wreck Guantanamo Bay. I'm aware we have exile divisions. They are getting to Kuwait right now. Alrighty then. Um, Oh, and I figured out what I'm gonna do for my political part of my focus tree. Um, because it went down the status quo. I was looking at it. First of all, I can't do pro-Republican gerrymandering because I don't have a Republican in power. I have Al Gore in power right now. And looking down at the pro-Democratic gerrymandering, I get conservative influence will decrease by 3. They're already -1 from the Democrats. They already have 1 less than the Democrats. And I'm trying to keep it as balanced as possible because if it benefits me to go down the Republican, um, if it benefits me to go down the Republican path, like get a Republican in power, I will do that. The reason why I made sure that Bush lost was because at the time I was staging a coup or rising popularity in North Korea for social liberalism because I started off with Bill Clinton, who was a social liberal. So I started off with that. And if I were to say Bush won in my game, if he were to win, then it would have flipped to conservative, and my all my progress would just completely be lost. So I made sure that Al Gore won, just so that I wouldn't have to start all that over again. And I've been trying to keep it 50-50 ever since. Right now, let's see. Right now, Republican Party is a little less, but it's growing faster than the Democratic Party. So yeah, because I put Jeff Sessions in as a political advisor. But I'm just trying to keep it as 50-50 as possible. And looking down pro-democratic, they decrease by 3. And what do I get out of this? National Spirit, which grants research time. That's actually pretty nice. And Universal Healthcare, National Spirit, which grants lots of... Holy shit, that's a lot of weekly stability and monthly popular. But if I go down, look at the Republican path, all great for my military. So if I go down a balanced approach, if I go down a balanced approach, then I cannot get the free college or the universal healthcare or glorify the military or the Anglo-Saxon economic principles. But I get all these little in-between things like education reform, which I still get negative research time for, or positive research, I don't know how that works. Scientific investment, which also decreases research time. Diplomatic corps, lots of political power gain. Healthcare reform, lots of weekly stability and a monthly population rises. Whereas in the Republican path, I get Army College, which again is amazing. National Guard, recruitable population goes up 1%. Border protection, land fort being built, construction speed goes up way high for that. Weekly stability 0.10%. However, monthly population falls. Resource production, nothing but positives there. Resource gain efficiency plus 30%. Military innovation plus experience. And Prism, I get plus power gain, negative research time gain, and negative stability. So I'm pretty sure that I'm going to go down balanced approach. Because I could go down pro-Republican, but I have to wait a year. Or I could just go pro-Democratic. But I don't want it to shift out of balance in terms of who is the better, who is more popular, because I want to keep it 50-50. Democrats right now are at 40% of the country is a Democrat, and 40% of the country are Republicans, and then the rest are third parties. I want to keep it as 50-50 as possible, because if it benefits me to go Republican, I would like to go Republican. Like, because the election happens in another year, so if it benefits me to go Republican, I will go Republican. Right now, I don't see any benefit either way, so I'll probably stay the way I am, just because that's the easiest. However, if there is for some reason something that will make me benefit going Republican, I will go Republican. Or if it just happens naturally, if a Republican wins, I don't care. Seek Kurdish friendship. We'll be best friends with the Kurds. And look at that, all of our troops here. Oh, we don't have military access to Iraq anymore. That sucks. Auto-saving. So, we're gonna send all these people from Kuwait to Guantanamo Bay. And where are all our Kurdish troops? Alright, we're gonna send them out, because we have military access through Turkey. So what we're gonna do is delete all orders. And we're gonna send them to a naval base in Turkey. So, where's a naval base? Right there. We're gonna send them all to a naval base in Turkey. And then they're all gonna come home. I'm gonna probably land them in like Maine or somewhere where there's not a lot of troops. They're all gonna come home. And then I'll decide from there which ones I want to send down to Cuba, because I already have a lot coming to Cuba. And the great thing about this is that I can just all march forward, and if I want to, I could plan a naval invasion up there because they have a port right there. And just easily take Havana, because I think that's just one little tiny province is their capital, and it's the only place I can do a naval invasion from. So Cuba would be a very easy target, and that's why I'm going after them. And what do I need? I need 150 for justifying a war goal against Cuba. So that will be happening soon. How is our construction going? South Afghanistan's getting more military factories. Nuclear reactors, Guantanamo Bay. That I want to be a high priority, because that gives me more information on what Cuba is doing. That was a weird noise I just heard. It sounded like a fucking bird in my house. Let's see. Oh, I was just wondering why he wasn't moving. That's a Turkish troop in Kurdistan. And yeah, Kurdistan's in NATO. So right now, NATO consists of modern-day NATO, pretty much. Kurdistan, Afghanistan, the Great Nippon, Taiwan, and the Philippines. Because when World War III breaks out, I want to have Vietnam on my side, and I want Korea to be unified and have Korea in NATO, so that we can all just fuck China from different directions. Mongolian People's Republic. Oh, come on, guys. How dare you? We might even get India to go on our side, because they don't like China, I know that much. Highly unlikely, though. We also have Afghanistan here, but I don't know if we can pass. Yeah, we can pass through there. Oh, that's sweet. Afghanistan's not going to be much help, though, so they're basically just a distraction. However, my fear is that if I attack China, they might join Russia's faction, which is the CSTO, and then that's a whole different ballgame. However, that's what I guess I have Europe here for, is to fight against Russia, and then I have these guys over here to fight against China. So yeah, let's do some deploying of our troops. And we're gonna fast forward to 5 speed. What are we working on right now? Continue American support of Israel. Coolio. What do we get after that? Anti-Islamist doctrine. Could befriend the Saudis and get a lot of oil. American business interest in the Gulf, but we don't really need oil. We have a lot of oil. Embassy to Jerusalem. U.S. military assistance. and military assistance for... Alright. Next focus. What's that? Oh, that's interesting. That's actually very useful if I can get that. We're going to go with inviting Vietnam to NATO. So then we have someone who's actually bordering China to be our friend in NATO. They might not accept though because they are very communist. But whatever. That doesn't matter. I just want to strike China. Because if we do get Vietnam to accept, that's a huge like landing point that we have. And we have a new research slot, so let's go get all of our support things out of the way. Cool. Ooh, Japan has a large-ass army. Jesus. North Korea is currently 30% social. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay democratic then, unless something radical happens, because I want it to be at least like a 40%er before I stage a coup. Because if it's not, then that would suck. Construction. We already have a radio tower in Guantanamo Bay, which is cool, so we can see how many troops that they have there, which they have quite a bit, it looks like. Available planes in reserve. Let's see what we got here. Lots of drones. We got lots of those boys. We've got some of these bad boys, as well as a lot of those. We have such a large air force. Holy shite. Am I even going down my naval focus path? I don't think I am. Or not naval, Air Force is what I meant to say. I don't think I've gone down there. No, I haven't. Strategic destruction. We do have a lot of bombers. We also have a lot of fighters and... Shit, dude. Ground support and regular bombing. I think we might go with operational integrity. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with operational integrity once I get a free slot to do so. Because we do have a lot of bombers, and that is always a very nice to have. Deploy, 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 deploy. Look at that. 1.91 million manpower in the field and 345k, 345,000 in the air. That is a lot of manpower. Holy shite. China might have me beat though. Russia definitely doesn't. So I'm probably number 2 in terms of manpower after China. I almost just said my password out loud for my phone. I don't know why that would make a difference, but whatever. Shut up. Hackers exist. And that's bad. Alright, there's all of our troops all in that one little province. We're gonna send them all to Maine. Because I built a naval thing up here, just because we didn't have any of those in Maine. And I thought it would be a little convenient just to have one, and I was right. Because I don't think we have a single troop in Maine. No, we do not. We don't have any army in Maine. Why is Canada lining the borders? We're in the same frickin' faction. We have military access to Canada, right? I just want to check that out. Yeah, okay, we do. I was just wondering. Still don't like how you're lining my borders, Canada. Canada's gotta have a large army. I don't know. Wisconsin has 10 out of 10 infrastructure. What do we got for infrastructure? I'm gonna work on infrastructure. Anti-tank, coolio. Let's go with our air doctrine, operational integrity. And get that out of the way, and construction, not production, but construction. I'm gonna look at infrastructure, see which states are really big that don't have anything. We got all the big ones out of the way. Idaho could be nice. Arkansas has a lot of iron and tungsten. Didn't get any extra. Florida has fucking nothing, Jesus. New Hampshire has a lot of iron. Massachusetts and Connecticut and New Jersey. They don't have anything, but I just wanted to say that New Jersey, because New Jersey is fun to say. Alrighty, we should have the best infrastructure in the frickin' world, dude. We're also gonna have Vietnam, hopefully in NATO. Come on, Vietnam, you know you want to join us. I mean, you are a communist, so you probably are not, but, you know, just in case. 5 out of 10 airbase, what do you got down here? We can fly into an airbase, if it's not ours, but if they're in the same division, right? Or if it's in the same, alliance faction, is what I'm looking for. That's the word. Our nations have not gotten along all that well historically. Recently, however, we have begun to move closer and closer in response to China's growing aggression. Perhaps we should simply formalize what is inevitable. Perhaps we should invite Vietnam to NATO. That is going to happen. I don't know if they will accept, though. That's what's scaring me. Is that they might not accept. We're only at 1% world tension. I mean, all we've really done is the war on terror, so that kind of makes sense. Alright, Vietnam. Please respond. Let's see. Liberal influence. Ugh. They're already up. Yeah, Vietnam joins NATO. Cool. We get... Shit. I'm gonna go down, Shit, I don't know what I want to do now. Oh, what the fuck, Vietnam? That was completely fucking pointless, what you just did there. Let's strengthen ties to the EU, sure. Yeah, we'll join your faction for like 2 days and then leave. That sounds like a great idea. Ultimate Trolls Vietnam right there. I'm also gonna join Russia's faction, I guarantee it. Just slow down, things are going really fast. Logistics company. Signal company. What are you doing, France? What are you doing? What? They're just sending a random artillery division to us for some reason. Are you giving it to us? No, what are you doing? France, go home, you're drunk. What the fuck are you doing, France? France, stop this. What? What are they doing? Where are they going is what I'm wondering. France? Okay, you're just chilling out in Florida? Where are you going? What the hell is happening with France? You're going to Texas. Where are you? Or are they gonna land? No, they're not gonna land in What the fuck are you doing, France? Where did you go? You just freaking teleported. This French division is interesting the hell out of me. There's more important stuff to do, but come on. Like this is clearly he's marched across the entire country. He's in Arizona right now. What where are you going? What? You just want to chill out in San Diego? Where are you going? This is confusing the hell. Are they like preparing for war with someone? Oh, I thought that was a British person coming too. What is France doing? No, they're not. Then what the hell is this for? They're just sailing out in the middle of the ocean. Dude, they're gonna circumnavigate the entire globe at this point. Oh my goodness. They're going to Hawaii. Look, I get it, France. Hawaii is a nice place, but do you really need to, like, use taxpayer dollars to set... Okay. Where are they going? I think they're going to Hawaii. I don't know for sure now. Could be going to Japan. Okay, they teleported again. Where are... You going to the Mariana Islands? Or I think that's what this is. I don't know. France. What in the hell? Go home. You're drunk. Where'd that French division go? I really want to know what he's doing. Is this like a French colony back here? No. Also no. France, what are you doing? There is no Antarctica in this game, if that's what... Oh, is that France right there? That's probably where they're going then. Hold on, I want to see if they keep heading that direction. They're heading away from there. Is this French? That is American. And that is... That's Samoa. I was not aware that they even... Are they in NATO? No, they're not. Oh, that's a really easy country to invade then. What do they have for resources? They're so small, dude. Come on. Oh my god, they have nothing. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go for Cuba then. I'm actually gonna annex Cuba when I do get war on them. How long will this take? 745 days? That's so long from now. Naval doctrine. Oh, come on, guys. Well, it's 2004 now, so I'll get some thermal weapon sights. Strengthen ties to the EU is done. European majors and European minors. We want to do the majors because they are more powerful. I believe. shit, I'm thinking I'm gonna have to strengthen the Federal Reserve eventually. Ooh, that's really nice. Look at that, all those air bases. I'm gonna do that then. It's 2004 now, so we should be able to get some stuff. Yep, we do. Modern transport ships. Where did the fuck did that French division go? That's what's really confusing me. Alright, how much do we need for political power to stage a coup in the Korea's Democratic People's Republic? Stage a coup. Islamist. What are they actually? Oh, I thought they were. I was like, what the hell? And North Hamgyong is where it'll start? That borders China. I don't like that though. It's going down in popularity. Hold on. They're probably doing like a focus to, yeah, they're doing something to combat it. Because they're the largest party now, I believe, yeah. So we have to stage a coup at this point. And it's social liberal? Yep, just wanted to make sure. Alright, North Korea. We'll finish March 7th, 2005. Libertarian. Sure, I guess. Libertarian just gained a lot of support. 39. What the hell, guys? The Republican Party doesn't know what they're doing. They're 39% of the country. Jesus. Get your shit together, Republicans. You're growing and yet you're not. My party, oh, you know what it was? It was probably everyone went to the Libertarian Party. Okay then. They're at 8% of the country, Libertarians are. That's a large chunk. At least the Communist Party died off. I don't know why they were a thing. Yeah, they were at like, well, they're still at 0.9%. Hold on. Yeah, you can see like a little tiny sliver right there. See that? Up. Yep. Communist. 0.9% of the country. We're just fast forwarding, waiting for the Korea to fall. The false Korea. At this rate, Al Gore is gonna get a second term because. Ooh, actually, they just jumped back to 40%. It's gonna be a race against time for the Republic because they keep going up and then going down. They just stuck around 40%, and I am going down -5%. So Newt Gingrich could, but he has to. The Republican Party really needs to gain some lost ground, and I'm kind of hoping that they don't win. Actually, you know what? No, yeah, I hope they don't win because over here in Korea, I'm still boosting the party popularity, and it's keeping it right around 30% because they're obviously doing something to combat it. So if the Republicans get in, then air bases. If the Republicans get in, what's going to happen is that it's going to shift to conservative, and that'll weaken our coup in North Korea. So I'm hoping that the Republicans lose. In 2004, we got this new ship, 421 days. Jesus, that's a while. Alrighty then. Infantry, improved anti-tank weapons. We've never researched that. That's shocking. Oh, is that one thing that doesn't... Yeah, that is. I don't know why it doesn't have a template. That always makes me feel like it's empty, but it's not. Fast forward 5. What are we working on right now? Oh yeah, that's right. The Eastern Coast air bases. We have a West Coast air base. Might need to go down Navy because I don't know why they ain't going anywhere. I'm never gonna get a Republican in power at this rate though, so hold on actually. Yeah, they're pretty much stuck at 40%. So it's looking like Algo is gonna get a second term. Let's look at air. Gen 4 attack. Get that being built. Eastern Coast air bases. Vietnam, the great troll that joined my faction for like 2 days. This is the second time I got this. Well, I need to say they'll catch the guy eventually because I don't have any political power to do anything else. So I just lost 3 stability. I'm still really high at 78%. Could be higher though. We're not at war anymore, so that does help with stability. Now that Iraq is friendly to us, I think. Yeah, the zero. Have a 0 opinion on us. They don't have one. Kurdistan is our puppet. Iraqi Kurdistan is our puppet. We could go to war with Iran. And Kurdistan could get some extra land so we could grow them as a power. And then we could puppet the rest of Iran. And then, because that's a great power to have. Growing Kurdistan and getting Iran as a superpower in our faction. Because look at all the shit they have. Research available. Weapon mounted sight. Or multicam. There you go. Get that underway as we're invading other countries. All of our troops are back in Maine now, which is cool, and my game... Oh no, I thought it just froze. I got super scared for a second. Super scared. Oh, we'd have gone war with Russia if we went with China, but I wanted friends in NATO. Let's see, reinforce the Monroe Doctrine. Will give guarantees of independence to all countries in America except those ideologically incompatible. Let's see what we got here. Strengthen the Americas. Political power 100 and base war support +5. World tensions increased by 2. NATO first. Build level 4 wall forts in all provinces of California, Arizona, and New Mexico, bordering Mexico. The forts in Texas will be strengthened by 3. We could go dominate the Americas. I don't know if that'll make me leave NATO, though. Ah, yeah, that'll make me leave NATO. Because see, look, create faction Freedom League. So I will not go down that route. I'll go down. Oof. Not down there. The double alliance. I don't know what I want to do with America, so I'm just going to keep doing Europe stuff, even though Europe is pretty close to being done. So, befriend the European majors is up next. And deploy. We'll train a Marine division. In California, sure. Ag. All right, just to get them going, you know. Because I don't think we have any of those right now. What's construction doing? Our infrastructure has raised a lot, and I love that a lot, but it needs to go more. Get some anti-air stuff in Guantanamo. Missouri, Illinois, Arkansas, Idaho, California, Pennsylvania, Oklahoma, New Hampshire, Massachusetts. Just get that military factory out of the way in Afghanistan. Or puppet Afghanistan. So we can do whatever we want with their troops, right? Request forces. All of them. Right, those are all American forces now. You're all going on the border with China. All of you. I know I got some air forces just chilling out in Afghanistan for if China invades, just to slow them down. 50% war support. Yeah, Republican Party, I need to get them raised because they are staying at 40%. We're still going down, it says, so we're losing them to... Who's growing then? This is confuzzling! Because there's no way that the Republicans are going to win at this rate. There's been stuck at 40% the entire year. Speed forward until we get befriend European majors, then we can invite European companies. TTIP, what is that? I think it's a trade thing. Yeah, trade influence will increase. Then American guarantees in Europe, Finland, Sweden, Moldova, and Ukraine. That'll suck for Russia. Ban Falun Gong. Oh, that's if I went with China route. Yeah, I did not do that. Sorry, China. I'm kind of wanting to attack you in Russia. What's this? Recognize the Philippines. What? Oh, recolonize the Philippines. Never mind. That's if I, what, if I restored the Confederacy. Okay. Okay. And Liberia. Oh, Liberia? You mean that tiny country in Africa? What'd they ever do to hurt us? We need to get some Republican influence in here really quickly, so... But I'm not gonna get a Republican in power though, so I can't go pro-Republican gerrymandering. So that sucks a lot. I might just be stuck with a Democrat the entire game. I mean, right now it benefits me to be a Democrat, but I fear that it will harm me in the future. Modern Special Forces. Research? There we go. Took a while, I don't know why. And weapon-mounted light. That should be done in 9 days. I'm gonna go put a sweatshirt on. It is cold as hell in my room. Hey yo, what up, friends? What happened? Olympics? 2004 Athens Olympics. Games were in the first summer contest since 1998, blah blah, dominated by the US, China, and Russia. Cool. I guess. Ooh, and we can do both? I didn't know we could do both. I thought it was one or the other. Well, in that case, let's do both. I'm waiting for Yugoslavia to break up, though, because they did, but I'm waiting for Montenegro to get independence, so then I can get them to join NATO. Yeah, because that's not gonna happen. I don't think that'll happen this year, actually. I think, didn't they break up in like 2004, 2005? In like real life, and I have historical AI focuses on. However, I don't know how much that'll affect the game. Where's my really fancy plane? I don't know where that went. I lost my really fancy plane that I like. Oh wait, you know what we can do with Afghanistan? Is we can get all of our really old planes in there. There, we have all like really old planes in Afghanistan. Better than nothing, come on. Like, just be honest. Better than nothing. I don't know how to deploy a navy because we have a lot of shit built, but we don't have any, like, ships. Which is confusing the hell out of me. Because I literally don't have any ships. I do have ships. They're all in California. Should be more than that, though. I gotta have someone, like, down in Pearl Harbor or something like that. That's Japan. Where's Hawaii? Yep, they're all down in Pearl Harbor. Lots of subs. Don't recall building that many submarines. Where's my thing in San Diego? I feel like I should have more ships in this, though. That's what's confusing me. Like, where are all my aircraft carriers? Whatever. Oh, I promise that my next series, by the way, will be something other than Hearts of Iron, because I know you guys might be sick of it at this point. My next playthrough, or maybe just my next episode of anything. I don't know. I can do whatever I want. My channel, not yours. Fuck off. Just kidding. Stay here. I want subscribers. Please, don't leave. I only have like 10 anyways. European miners. Why is it going? Oh yeah, because I'm not 5-speed. That might be it. Republicans are staying at 40%. You wanna know why? It's because Jeff Sessions and this person are just in a constant like tug-of-war thing. Because they both like they probably do it was like plus for social liberal, and then plus for conservative. What do we have for influence? Wait, hold on. Drift towards conservatism, plus 0.01, and then plus 0.01. Yeah, because it's keeping it 50-50 with those two. So what I need to do is get a conservative in power. Let's see, improve relations, political power gain, stability. I can't do that because my current same ideology is very high. Let's see. Crusader. Same ideology. See, again. Ooh, Steve Mnuchin. I might want to get him in because he has a lot of factory output, which sounds very nice. What's Rex Tillerson get me? Nothing. He's next to useless. Political progressive. I can get Ralph Nader in. That'll just get progressive. Never mind. Friend of capitalism. Libertarian. Michael Flynn. Yeah, Steve Mnuchin is going to be my next buddy in power. However, I don't have any military staff or research and production thingy-majigs. So that might need to happen. Monarchist, reactionary, blah 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 stuff. Multicam. How's our air doctrine looking? $319 days. Ugh, that's a while. Ooh, slow game. I heard a noise. And it's 2004, so I'll get that done. Need to get modern offshore drilling out of the way. What's our outdated equipment in production? Probably a plane, isn't it? It is a plane. One, two, yeah, okay. Alrighty. We get 4 of those a month. Increasing relations between nations like the Netherlands, Slovenia, Andorra, and the rest of European mines will go a long ways in terms of strengthening ties. Yes, they will. Germany probably frickin' loves us right now. I want to see what they're at for their opinion of us. 80. That's not what I thought it would be, but whatever. What's the UK think of us? They frickin' love us. Canada. 189, and we're 200. Jesus. Yeah, we're freaking best friends with Canada. Nihon. 136, they freaking love us. They have conservative in power. And they're getting a communist uprising. What the hell? How's our Korean thing going? March 7th of 2005. Okay, so that should be happening shortly. They're still hovering around 30%. Yep, it's not going to grow anymore from there. So it still benefits me to have Al Gore stay in power, which is great. So let's see. 10 more days until we get befriend the European miners, because I don't want to. Thing is, I've already done all of Asia, and I don't want to invite South Korea into my faction, because I have a coup going in North Korea. I don't know if China will get involved and just crush the coup though, because that would suck. Friend European miners. Alrighty then. Invite European companies. So that will fast forward quite a bit. What's Russia doing? Diplomacy focus. They're gonna go path of the bear or path of the dragon. Neither one. 2004 election. After the victory of 2004, Al Gore set to implement environmental and social reforms that were opposed as violating the national spirit and strength through Republican opposition. After George W. Bush lost in 2000, he pulled out of politics and rejoined the oil industry in Texas. In his right place, the Republican Party nominated Newt Gingrich, fundamentalist right-winger who was supposed to appeal to the people on more ideological base than Bush had. The Democrats, meanwhile, had no real opposition, while both former First Lady Hillary Clinton, a young African-American senator from Illinois, had thought about running a campaign. It was clear that the party stood united behind Al Gore, who was favored to win against Gingrich. It benefits me to have Gore stay in power, so I'm going to let Gore stay in power. Because our North Korean coup is happening, and I don't want it to shift, and then that'll just mess everything up. It's entirely possible that this could fail, by the way. I think I failed to mention that. Ugh, it's going down. Ah, that's because we're not boosting their party popularity anymore, because our election thing happened. I think it's every time an election happens, it shifts. It's going up now. Yeah, now it's going up. Okay, good, great. Screw you, Kim Jong-il. You have a nice smile, though, I'll give you that. March 10th, 2005 is when it happens. Deploy, and deploy. You have 1,912 convoys. That's a lot. Oh, that's cool. Like the big naval bases are like highlighted. Everything above 5 is like in a circle, and everything below is just, you know, there. So one in Hawaii, yeah, that's very high indeed. Speed forward 5. That French division, they have, oh no, it's a different one. What the hell are you doing, France? It's a boring episode. I haven't gone to war with anyone. I was hoping Cuba, but that's not going to happen at the current rate. 118 days? That's not that long. I'll get that research right now. Damn, 118 days? That's like nothing, dude. And 2005 is rolling around the corner. It's December 10th. Yeah, what's the Republican at? 40%. John McCain is the next leader. So he's gonna be the one to run next. Cool. And Obama's gonna be our next guy. I'm gonna go after this. Go ahead and let's see. I don't know what I want to do with political stuff yet, which is why I haven't focused on it and done nothing but doing stuff with NATO. And I haven't gotten much in America or the Middle East. I've been focusing on Europe and Asia for my, what's it called, diplomacy. Flames in Japan. Why would we want to conquer Japan? Oh, that's a thing. Never mind. Alright, that's done. Let's focus on economy. Industrial development. Or we can create jobs on the West Coast. Sure. Go get him, Tiger. Revive the Rust Belt. Encourage growth in American South. Civilian industry, Rocky Mountains. Civilian industry. We need to go around this way so we can get military stuff. I don't know why I did that. That boosts social liberal influence, which is not good because I need more conservative influence, which is why I'm getting a conservative as my next political advisor. Steve Mnuchin, I think, is my guy. Just to hopefully counter, because they're stuck at 40% of the country. I think they're slowly going down, because look, they go, yeah, they're slowly going down. Never mind, now they're slowly going up. They're just stuck at 40%. And the Libertarian Party, okay, they shrunk, good. I don't know if it would benefit me to go Libertarian or something like that. I've never tried it, so I couldn't say for sure. Infantry, we need Gen 3 night vision. We need it. $242, that's all really high. Oh, air doctrine. Dispersed fighting. Come on. Improved construction tools. Why not? I'm running out of things to research because I have so many frickin' research slots. It's like, what the hell, game? Whoa. Okay, our coup in the US. Is China in the war? Is what's really scaring me. We need to send volunteers as soon as possible. We can only send one volunteer. Let's get a tank division. Tank division. Bam! And Korea. Send volunteers. Skibbity bam. Send. And we're also going to do start send least. Have all the equipment you want, guys. We'll give you 50% of our monthly production. I'd say that's a lot. Because I want to make sure that they win. Like, I really want to make sure they win. I don't want to invite them to NATO because then North Korea will join a faction as well. Korean opinion, one volunteer. That's all I can send, unfortunately. They're social liberal. What's South Korea? Social liberal, I hope, still? Now they're freaking conservative. So we need to boost party popularity there, too. The next election's not till another year. Social liberal's already the main party, which is cool. So it would have benefited me to go, Republican. See, that's the thing, you need to pay attention to these things in the game, and I did not do that. Let's see. Equal amount of divisions. Pretty equal amount of factories, and they are losing the war. North Korea is. That's great. 3% in favor of aggressors. Are we the aggressors? Question mark. I don't like how our capital is right on the frickin' border, and I don't like how we're bordering China. What focus are we doing? We don't have a national focus. That. Sure. Coolio. I don't want to declare war on North Korea because then I'll drag China into it, and I'm not ready, so I'm just going to send a volunteer instead. $1K versus $9K. What happened? I just saw something change. Cool. That was okay. Well, that failed miserably. North Korea. The hell, guys. I'm just gonna try again. I'm gonna try a second time. Don't think I'm not. What are we doing right now? I don't think I'm not gonna try again, North Korea. It always has to be in North Hamgyong, though, which is pissing the F off of me. Where's our one division? Our one tank division? Did we just lose them forever? I think we might have.
Yes, sir. Ready to move.
You are gonna go down here and go to Japan, so then you can get to the Korea quicker. The Korea. Alright, so that failed miserably. Can try staging a coup in China. They went down, socialism, Chinese characteristics, so that's cool. Peaceful rise! Just conquer war. I'd like to see him do that, Jesus. Cool, yo. I was just looking at everything and how terrible it's going. I should not have gone down. Can I change my thing? My ideology? Cool, I can change it whenever I want. That's interesting. Outdated stuff in production. Still at 40% for the Republicans, right? Yep. If I get to decide every time, then that's very nice. I want tank division. Where is he?
Yes, sir.
Where? Oh, he's still in Texas. Tejas. You can go all the way over here, or why don't they have any on the west coast? They don't have any naval bases on the west coast. So I guess you go in here. Holy crap, that is a long journey. Have fun. No, you're not gonna. Panama Canal. When do we get our war against Cuba? Can you tell us? January 2006. Cool, I guess. This might start World War III actually. We need new and effective ways of conducting regulatory services if we don't want our extensive government regulation to completely smother industrial growth. A good first move would be to establish a committee tasked with monitoring the industry at large. Cool, that's what we're doing. And I'm gonna invite South Korea to our faction next. We have planes. I want it to be in Maryland though. Can it be in Kurdistan? No. Yeah, Kurdistan, why not? Because Kurdistan's a puppet, right? Hold up. Do they even have an airbase? They don't have a single airbase. Oh no, they do have an airbase. Construction. Airbase. Let's increase that. Because they can't do anything because it's way too freaking big. 152 days for that. That's like nothing, dude. Can Yugoslavia just like break up already? Jesus. I need to look this up. When did Montenegro break away from Yugoslavia? And when did they gain independence? When did Montenegro gain independence? June 3rd, 2006. That's probably gonna be an event in the game. I don't want to wait that long. Deploy, 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 and deploy. 2.09 million manpower in the field. We almost got 400k in the Air Force, which is a very nice. Yeah, we do have a lot more air bases on the East Coast now. Because of my one focus tree I went down. Yay! That thing took way too long. Alright, next up, we're going to invite South Korea to NATO. Then after that, we're going to end the episode. Where's the outdated crap? There it is. It's a carrier, too. Goodbye, old carrier. Hello, new carrier. I still have free dockyards. Let's use it for another carrier. Now I don't have free dockyards. Okay. It was worth a shot, you know? South Korea will join NATO. Or maybe it is called NATO, like the Japanese food. Who knows? NATO, NATO. You say potato, I say potato. Last but not least, we should add South Korea to NATO as they are an indispensable ally, major conservative. Yes. Okay. Anyways, indispensable ally on the continent. So conservatives just gained political power, or not. Whoa. Loving how close it is. We're still winning. The Democrats are. But at least the conservatives made it look closer. Are they going down? 42 points. Yeah, they're going down. Oh my freaking god, guys. You can't stay at 40% the entire freaking game. It's honestly pissing me the F off. Major liberal, libertarian? Wait, hold on. Free the market, free the people, stop the government. The libertarian calls of our liberal movements echoed through the streets of one of our largest cities. The capitalistic idealism is rapidly gaining extreme changes in popularity. And that just negatives. Yeah, okay. Okay then. Cool. Come on, South Korea. We don't got all day here. When do we get our war against Cuba justified again? It's this year, but when is it? No, it's next year, January. Okay, cool, I guess. Come on, South Korea. How many more days? Like 3 it's gotta be. 1 more day, cool. Come on. Come on. Can do it, South Korea. Just got 1 more day. South Korea is in NATO. Hopefully. South Korea? South Korea? NATO? Yeah! Alright, South Korea is in NATO now. Well, with that was another freaking hour episode, I think. Hold on, let me check my timer. I have a timer going, that's why, that's how I can tell. Yep, that was an hour-long episode. Anywho, if you like this, please remember to comment, subscribe, do whatever. I don't freaking care, as long as it's something. Yeah. Yeah. Butts.